What's going on, y'all? Welcome to a grocery haul. Today I'm going to be breaking down what I eat day to day. I'm going to be breaking down the costs, and I'm going to be breaking down the macros and how this is going to help you gain muscle and lose fat. If you want to look like this, listen. If you look better, drop a comment down below and let me know what you're doing. But other than that, let's get into meal one, which is boom, we got breakfast. Right here we got 2 cases of 24 eggs. This was $6 a case, so it came out to $12 for all of these eggs. Right here we got 2 packages of Canadian bacon, which were $10 a thing. And right here we got low calorie English muffins, which are the best. And these were on sale for $7 for 2 of them. I only got 1 left. All of these eggs are going to last me 8 days. All of this Canadian bacon is going to last me 10 days. And all of these English muffins would also last about 9 days if you follow the same diet I'm following. I'm gonna pop up a video on the screen of what this breakfast looks like, and then we're gonna go into MyFitnessPal and show you exactly the breakdown of the macros and how many calories breakfast is. So as you can see, breakfast comes out to 740 calories, 58 carbs, 35 grams of fat, and 64 grams of protein alone. This is, of course, if you were eating 6 eggs, 6 Canadian bacon, and 2 of these. Slapping 2 of those around all of that. It's actually amazing. I also like to add in a Fairlife chocolate milkshake, which comes out to 150 calories, 30 grams of protein, only 4 carbs, and 2.5 grams of fat. Now, as you might have noticed, breakfast is almost 1,000 calories, and I do this because getting the bulk of your food in you right in the morning allows you to kind of go to sleep without having a lot of excess calories in your system. And the amazing thing about this is this meal tastes amazing and only takes about 15 minutes to cook in the morning. So enough with meal 1, let's get right into meal 2, which is lunch. And boom, we got lunch. I'll pop up a video on the screen of what lunch looks like. It's the unsexiest meal of the day. But right here we got 2 bags of pre-marinated chicken. It's so easy to cook up. These are $14 a bag. So it comes out to $26 for all of this chicken, and this should last you. You can make it last 14 days if you wanted to. I eat a lot of chicken, so it lasts me about 7 days. And right here we got a big box of minute rice. You can get this puppy for about $9, and I like to have a half serving, which is half a cup. With each meal, so it only comes out to about 20 cents a meal. Rice is dirt cheap. So now let's go into MyFitnessPal and see just what you're eating. So as you can see, if you're having 2 of these chicken breasts a day with half a cup of rice, you're gonna be eating 380 calories, 26.5 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, and 54.5 grams of protein. This is a very lean diet. You're not eating much carbs for lunch, so it really won't tire you out. You'll be getting a lot of protein in. This is a really good lunch. Not to mention this lunch only costs like $2 or $3, maybe $4 a day. I don't know the exact math, but I think it's around $3 a day to eat this. And also with lunch, I like to add in 2 scoops of whey protein. This big thing right here costs you $75. You don't need this, it's an accessory, but it's so worth it. With 2 scoops of this, you're gonna be getting 50 grams of protein for 260 calories. Get some whey protein and get some Fairlife chocolate milk. Adding in that extra protein never hurts. So lunch is the only meal I like to meal prep. On Sundays, I like to make all of this chicken and make a big batch of rice and throw it in a container like these. You can also get these. I got these at BJ's. They're a little bit expensive, but the thing about them is they will last forever, okay? They're glass. You don't get all that BPA in your food. But you should really meal prep your lunch. It will keep you going throughout the day. You don't have to do anything but just heat it up, and you're getting 60 grams of protein and only eating like 30-40 grams of carbs. This is perfect. So now let's go into what I eat next, and it's not really a meal, it's a little snack before I go to work out, and that is blueberries. Blueberries are awesome. They're a really good pre-workout. You should try fruit before working out. I know Rice Krispies are really popular, oatmeal. Personally, I love blueberries because there's not a lot of calories in them. It gets you some good, fast-acting sugar, and they're just good, man. Yeah, but I think I got all these blueberries for like $9. I've had them for like 4 days so far. All right, here is meal 3 of the day, the final meal. We got a lot of sirloin beef right here. This is 96 lean, 4% fat, and then we also got rice. We're also gonna do a half cup of rice before you go to bed. So I'll pop up another video on screen of what this meal looks like. So the price breakdown of this, these are $10 a container, and there is about 8 servings in here. Usually I eat this all about in like 3 to 4 servings. So for $20 of beef, it is very lean and low in fat. It's going to last you, let's see here, probably around 7 to 8 days, depending on how much you eat. Maybe some of you 5, 6, maybe some of you 10, depending on how much you eat. And then you're also gonna cook up a half cup of rice. And what I like to do is I like to mix these two together, throw some Red Hot in there and throw it down. But now let's go into MyFitnessPal and break down the macros and how many calories there are in this meal. All right, as you can see here, this meal will come out to 440 calories, 22.5 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat, and 48.5 grams of protein. And that is again before you throw any extra protein in there. Again, I like to throw a Fairlife protein shake in there, so increase that 48.5 grams of protein to 30 grams, well 30 more. So what is that? 40, 50, 60, 70, 78.5 grams of protein with only 22.5 grams of carbs before you go to bed. That is amazing because you don't want to have too much extra, calories and carbs left in you before you go to sleep, or else that's just all gonna turn into fat. So this meal is amazing. Again, this meal is only gonna cost $2-3 a night to eat it, so you really can't go wrong with this. And again, if you want to add in a little bit more protein, I would recommend getting these Fairlife protein shakes. At my local BJ's, I think they're $23 or $22 for a case of, it's a 12 pack, so they come out to about $2 a bottle, but you're getting 30 grams of protein. There's really no downsides to it, unless you don't like milk. So now that we covered all 3 meals of the day, let's break down how many calories all of this is, how many grams of fat, carbs, and protein all of this comes out to. I got MyFitnessPal loaded up here, and as you can see, this totals out to 2,360 calories, which is a little bit on the low side, but it's on the low side because maybe you're gonna throw some snacks in like I do. Now we're gonna take a look at the macros, and as you can see here, this is a very high protein diet. 305 grams of protein with only 144 grams of carbs and 63 grams of fat. But let's break it down and tell you kind of like why this is good. Alright, as you can see, carbs total in 144 grams. This is perfect because you don't want too many carbs because it's gonna stop you from burning, fat, your natural fat storage. So now we got 63 grams of fat. This is really good because you want your fat percentage of your diet to be around 20 to 30% is what they say. We're right around 24%, so we're a little bit on the lesser side, but it's still a healthy amount of fat. Your hormones are not gonna get fucked up. It's a healthy amount. Not to mention, we haven't even calculated in the olive oil I use or coconut oil, whatever type of oil you are using to cook your food in. So you're probably gonna total out more to around 80 or 90, which is still a very good range. And a lot of people get mixed up. It's not the fat that you really want to lessen, it's more of the carbs you want to lessen if you want to lose fat. Because if you completely cut out your fat or get it too low, it's gonna fuck up your hormones. So, and now we got protein. As you can see, 305 grams of protein. Yes, about 100 of these do come from protein shakes and the added stuff. So if you don't add any of that, you're still gonna total out to a little bit over 200, which is golden, which is perfect. You wanna eat, they say 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per body weight. I say fuck that and try to do 2. You're giving your body plenty enough protein to grow. As you can see, your diet is more than 50% of protein. So yeah, that really sums up the macros. I've been eating this diet for months now, and it's absolutely amazing. I've put on a lot of muscle and kind of maintained my fat, maybe even dropped a little. And also, you might want to add in some bananas just to get that fiber in you to help you shit. So go ahead and drop a sub if you want to see more videos like this. Drop a like if you liked it. Drop a comment if you want to comment about something. Go follow my Instagram to see me pose and shit like that. And yeah, peace.